I've been able to travel all over the world, truly with arguably nothing more than a deck of cards in my hand. The path of marketing and the path of magic, the two areas that my life sort of traveled into, crisscrossed in a multitude of different ways. I always say the biggest thing to my success as a magician has been my knowledge of marketing. And the best thing to advance my knowledge of marketing has been any success I've had in the magic world. So magic has enabled me to be able to have a lot more confidence when it comes to speaking in front of large groups of people. So when I'm standing up there in front of a CEO and an entire board of directors of a Fortune 500 client, I know from the magic world, I've got the skills necessary to command that room. Similarly, a lot of the skills that I learned in marketing, stuff that came out of what I learned at Rowan, I've transferred to the magic business side of things. So being able to advance my career, making sure that I'm building awareness of my brand and pushing myself out there a little bit more in terms of promotion and advertising, any success I've had in the magic world all came from the skills that I learned at Rowan in the marketing program.
Joined by Penn and Teller, here's David Corsaro.
So it was in 2002 that I went on the TV show Penn and Teller Fool Us, which was an incredible opportunity. I never in a million years thought I would fool Penn and Teller. And if you've never seen the TV show, the way it works is at the end, Penn and Teller sort of privately discuss how they think the trick is done, and then they give you what they believe their answer to be. As Penn began talking and giving his explanation of what they thought I did, you could see me going from very relaxed when I thought I had no chance of winning to getting really tight and really strict, because all of a sudden I realized what was about to happen. And it was truly one of the most incredible experiences of my life. When I was on the show, the idea that I had was I wanted to do a trick that I thought would get me on television. I took this deck of cards, which they didn't know what was written on the face. We shuffled them up, and then I asked each one of them what particular attribute in a fooler on the show is most important. So the idea was that whatever they spelled would end up of this deck of cards on my name. And they loved it. All of it put me on cloud nine.
Congratulations! Oh my goodness!
Thank you so much.
Yay!
Why I continue to do magic is the reactions that I get from other people. There was a great magician named Paul Harris who wrote this really fascinating essay called The Art of Astonishment. And the idea behind it is that everybody has certain emotions that they experience throughout the course of a day. Happiness, sadness, fear, things like that. But there's another emotion called astonishment. And that's something people really don't get to experience that often, especially in a high-tech world of today where you can talk into your phone and it can spit back advice to you. Astonishment is when somebody sees something that they know is impossible, something that they know does not fit into any of the boxes that live in their mind of the way the world works. So when I do a piece of magic for somebody and I see astonishment on their face, I think that's what makes it a memory that they hold on to for a really long time.